What do you
intelligence
think
of the
about
race.
systemic racism? I'm sorry, we gotta bring it back to the black people.
Okay, yeah, I think systemic racism is real. I think systemic racism, we can see evidence of it, like still existing in society today.
How?
Would first off, do you believe in systemic racism and its existence in society today?
I don't think it's real, honestly. Like, if you bring it, like, what do you define systemic racism as? So we
That's
can
where,
we can
yeah,
settle on the difference in the meaning right here.
yeah, I did that with the last guy, but he couldn't really comprehend it. I would say,
Yeah, yeah, but I'm asking you
I
now.
got you.
So
Yeah, of course. And I gave it to him, if you remember. I don't know how much of that conversation you were paying attention to, but I can do so again.
I could barely understand him. So
Yeah, yeah. All right. So simply, systemic racism is a system, be it covert or overt, that's going to cause like disparate outcomes, typically harmful outcomes to a specific race in its design or implementation. Um, yeah. So I'd say that's what systemic racism is.
okay, that's your definition of systemic racism. I mean, you believe that that's what's going on in the United States.
Do you
How so?
can
Do you
you
think that there's any laws against black people? Because what I see it as, there's no specific laws in the U.S. law or the law book that says specifically something about black people, right,
oh,
or against black people. That
okay? So just to be sure, can you repeat that definition back to me in your own words?
I'm already skipped over it, and I don't really care. So, but
Okay.
we were talking about the black people and like the laws against the black people.
Okay, so do you understand why this is a problem? Because we're about to engage, we're supposed to be embarking on a conversation about systemic racism. And one of the first things that you accurately did, and I think it's a really good thing that you did, is you wanted to make sure that we got a definition so that as we continue on in the conversation, we're working with the same idea. And after I defined it, you immediately said that you don't know and don't remember and wanted to skip it past it. Do you understand how that would be harmful to a conversation for us to have a conversation about systemic oppression where you're literally ignoring the definition that's set forth? So every time I'm referencing it and trying to explain it, you don't even understand what I'm getting at, when I'm trying to provide you
I feel like
specific examples
what
of
you
it.
were saying is that in a nation you have a specific set of laws and ruling that's disadvantage to a certain group of people of a certain race. Is that what you were saying?
Sure, that in its
It's a short
design,
version.
in its design or implementation, that it's something that's going to be harmful. Maybe I should write it out and send it to you just to make sure that we're working with the same definition. Do you think that might be helpful?
No, it's okay. I think I got the short summary, so
Okay,
we can just
great.
continue from here.
Okay, so then, like, first off, you understand that even if a system in itself right now isn't systemically racist, but if a system is in itself right now going to be disparately harmful to a specific race because of previous systemic racism, you understand that that would still be like a systemically racist system right now, right?
Can you prove? Yeah, sure, but can you prove me an example of this in the United States
Okay, wait,
as
wait.
of right now,
Okay, got you.
2021?
I feel like let me make sure that you understood the thing that I just said. Can you give me an example, a hypothetical in your own brain of the implementation of something or of the idea that I just said to you? Because I feel like you're not listening. I just want to make
If
sure
I
you could
need
prove me
to bring
wrong.
up a real life scenario, I
No,
would
no,
bring up Jim
hypothetical.
Crow laws, right?
Hypothetical. Nope, 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 nope.
I mean, it's really
Hypothetical.
difficult for me to bring up a hypothetical, right? Because I live in Europe and we don't have these past laws with like
No, no, no.
racism, right?
Hypothetical.
So
Literally make something up in your mind. Just a really loose implementation of it.
I'm not really that creative, bro.
Okay, I don't believe that you're actually listening to the words that I'm saying because this is the second time now
I
in which
am,
I've
I
said
am, I
something
am.
and you've
It's just
literally
like
not been
it
able to
comes in
engage
one
with
ear and
it.
it comes in the other. I'm still listening. I'm just not
Well,
really remembering. But
so then if you're
I
not
gotta
really
save it for my brain
listening,
cells.
okay,
They're already fried, like half of them talking to Patty. So
okay. So if that's the case, do you understand why it's problematic if I'm trying to establish the foundation so that we can continue the conversation and you keep on tossing the foundation out every single time?
sure, yeah.
How do I build on a precept if you literally ignore every precept?
I don't really care.
All right, well, that's that. Okay.
Okay, I think he's done.